Biden's Build Back Better plan includes a number of provisions that hurt lower-class families, including the provision for universal child care. Donna Jackson from Project 21 sat down with One America's Christina Bobb to provide these details.
Donna Jackson, accountant and director of member services at Project 21. You're very familiar with the Build Back Better bill, and particularly the universal child care portion of that. What can you tell me about it?
Well, right now there's a lot of debate about getting people back to work because they don't have child care. And built into that Build Back Better bill is supposed to be this universal child care that's going to help low-income families and get them working. What they don't tell you is in the bill, there's two punitive provisions in there. One is that if you're low income, below the median income, 75% of the median, whatever it is, if you are married, you actually get penalized for being married and low income so that you're not eligible for the program. And then the other thing that's built in is the fact that they have this quality of life provision in there where child care centers have to pay a wage equivalent to elementary school teachers, which is actually helping teachers unions. So that's going to push up the price of child care anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 per child. But then I penalize you if you're low income. So I make you pay for that.
And what's the rationale for penalizing either married families, basically?
Because they don't want families to be married. They don't want low-income families to be married because they want to keep a permanent low-income population that is always dependent on the government. And when they're dependent on the government, they can guarantee the votes. And there's accumulative effects in a lot of that Build Better plan. They also have the same thing for when you hear them talking about housing, when you hear them talking about a lot of the other provisions, all have that marriage penalty built in that says that the only way you can be eligible is to be single and unmarried. And they penalize you if you are low income and get married. Because what happens when you have a couple that's working together, they actually build a synergy between each other, and they actually realize that they can work their way into the middle class. They don't want low-income people to work their way into the middle class. They want to keep them poor. They actually have a provision in there that you can't own any assets. Imagine this. You can't save any money that would work towards getting you a house, that would work towards you being able to deal with an emergency, or you won't be eligible. And what do you have? People that are permanently stuck in the lower class, and they have to depend on you. It's like, we'll help you as long as you don't improve yourself.
Donna Jackson, member Project 21, thank you very much for your analysis.
Thank you.